Those rains in many ways caused by a developing tropical system that might eventually be Melissa as it heads toward coastal areas of Cape Cod and Long Island. But we're going to talk about a more severe event that occurred last year. We're approaching the anniversary of Category 5 Michael, the strongest hurricane ever to make landfall this late on the U.S. coastline. When I say this late, it happened on October 10th, of course, at Mexico Beach. So certainly want to bring this anniversary up out of empathy and concern for our friends in Mexico Beach, and certainly around Tyndall Air Force Base out toward Panama City and Apalachicola, but also to help us, maybe help you at home, go through decisions that I think at least we should be thinking about just in case someday we're dealing with this type scenario. So try to put it in your own mind with the idea of suppose we were at 86.5. And what I'm sharing with you here, the discussion. So this is the sort of the inside baseball from the National Hurricane Center. So this came out, this was the very first discussion, 4 days before Michael made landfall as a Category 5. We talk about the fact that typically the first discussion from the National Hurricane Center, and this is not us criticizing them, they would say the same thing, is the least accurate. And here was their first forecast. Landfall, 86.5. 4 days out, they were only off by 60 miles. Incredible. And the National Hurricane Center has gotten really good at landfall forecasting. But what about the intensity? Their forecast was for a storm of 70 miles per hour. Think about it. What type of decisions would your family have been making 4 days out for a strong tropical storm? What we would like for you to do when that very first discussion is made, even if we're the forecast landfall, is for you to think, okay, we think it's going to be a tropical storm, but what if it's going to be more? Because notice by the second day, forecast, same spot, Category 2 and stronger. By the third day, and just now 2 days out, so evacuations would be needed, 115. Now, sure, they still missed it. It became a Category 5, but we'll say it again, and I'm going to say it many, many more times. Although there are 5 categories, once you get to Category 3, it's a major hurricane, and you should prepare for a Category 3 just like it might be a 4 or 5. Hopefully that helps. Let's come back home and take a look at a quieter scenario for us. Again, areas of low pressure are going to be developing off to the east of us. Unlike Michael in the Caribbean, these storm systems are developing off to the east, headed toward coastal Long Island. So that's for them. High pressure builds in for us. That'll increase showers for us during the day tomorrow, with coastal showers impacting 60% of us. But I can be more specific. I think where the wettest county is going to be, right here, St. John's and Flagler, with Flagler probably being wetter than St. John's. Again, this is during the day for Wednesday. So will there be showers elsewhere around the First Coast? There will, but I really think the bullseye is going to be St. John's and Flagler County. For those of you making plans beyond tomorrow, just a few showers left on Thursday, and by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, nice mornings, but plenty of warmth during the afternoons.